Okay, good morning guys and girls, and Merry Christmas. Now, yeah, the Fly project. I haven't done anything on this recently, so it's been hard to do an update and to tell you anything. And mainly it's because of the Christmas period, or the period leading up to Christmas and after, or just after Christmas Day up to the new year. We are incredibly busy because people think that we have loads of free time so we can repair their vehicles. Yeah, but of course we've been doing it all year, and we also want a break. So it's actually quite good this year that we've got 4 days consecutively, which is nice. Yeah, need a break, so I'm happy about that. So I'm sitting in the Fly at the moment because this is a nice sound box. It's like 7, it's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's cold, yeah, which is good for a bit of resilience, to sit here and freeze your nuts off for a while and then go back into a warm house, isn't it? Yeah. So I am a YouTube influencer, or this is what I've been told lately that I am, which is good. I've got to a certain stage of my YouTube career, if you like, where I've got enough subscribers and enough views for people to be coming to me all the time and asking me to review stuff, which is great. Yeah. What you've got to consider when they send me stuff like torches and batteries and all that sort of thing, I still have to put the work in. I have to consider it time against a certain money, as you might say, to do the work, and that includes video editing as well, which, to be honest with you, it pays less than what my daytime job would be. So I just do it for the shits and the giggles, and to get things that I don't have to buy. Yeah, this torch, yeah, this is a good one, the Olight. I'm very impressed with this, and I'll say no more about it. I've been using it at work. It's still at work being used. When something is used and not just put aside, then all the better. Now, I'm going to tell you about a product that I've got sent because according to the people who sent me an email, that I'm an influencer, and I do get emails quite often asking to do jump packs. Okay, now you've probably seen a couple of videos of jump packs that I've reviewed and said, yeah, it's good, like it, it's all right. Well, this one's a little bit of a game changer, actually. This one is batteryless. Okay, so it's about the same size, comes in the same sort of box, has jump leads, blah, blah, blah. I haven't tried it yet because I got it delivered yesterday. But I will tell you now, from the point of view of having this in a car, okay, it doesn't have lithium batteries in it. It has capacitors in it. Okay, so your ears are going to prick up now if you know what a capacitor does. What it basically does is discharge at higher energy voltage than what it has coming in. So it's an amplifier, isn't it? So you can get a flat battery. It will take what charge it's got in there, convert it, and then send it back as a higher voltage. This is what ECUs do. They have capacitors and they're firing off injectors all the time at high voltages. Yeah, so it's a reality. I've not yet tried it. I will do. Yeah. But a funny thing is, girlfriend came to stay at the weekend, last weekend, and the little cabin light was left on all night. And yes, that was my fault because I was rummaging through a car looking for something. And yeah, she couldn't go. Now I could have taken advantage to keep it to stay by saying, well, I have to take the battery off and charge it. That'll be about 4 hours, so you can stay a bit longer, but she had to get to work. Yeah. So I jump started her and away she went. And I thought, actually, she needs a jump pack. The downside is that she doesn't really ever have many problems. She'll get the occasional time when a battery goes flat, and she's not the type of person who would regularly maintain the equipment in a car. Yeah. Now, you've seen this before. This is a compressor jump start pack, and also well, a charging unit, because I'm charging the camera that I'm talking to, GoPro camera, which is crap. I would never recommend them, but yeah, you need to maintain these. You have to charge them up every now and then, and when you use them, obviously you got to charge them up. But I keep this and I use it for charging mobile phones and everything else. Yeah, along with this small battery pack, which is now failing. Yeah, that's not very good actually, but I've caned the hell out of this. I use this all the time. Okay, so that will be swapped over for this in the car until this finally wears out. Yeah, but the good thing is the a batteryless charger system is that it can sit in a car for 20 years and then just be put on. It can be used 100,000 times and it's okay. It's it's a game changer actually, because it's portable, which can be used as long as you have some life in the battery. You can charge the capacitors up and then fire them off. Failing that, you charge it up at home, then go out to the vehicle and then start the vehicle. Yeah, so there are options to do, and I will review it. So this is only a heads up, but I personally think it's a game changer, because that makes things a lot easier for a lot of people. You can put equipment, store it away safely in a dry place, and when you need to use it in an emergency, it's there. You haven't forgotten to charge your battery. Yeah, so watch out for it on the channel, and yeah, all cool. So anyway, yeah. Oh, found the horn. Right, so all I've got to say, guys, next year we'll have to see what comes across. I personally have found, after I did that video, remember, about the flooding, now it's been raining like hell. We've had problems here, and all the areas which look like they're flooding, yes, they have flooded, and all the drainage has not been able to cope, which means the roads have been flooded. A couple of days ago, I went to work in the morning, because I go to work at 5, or I leave here at 5, and I couldn't go through a certain area which I showed you. I had to go around the back roads. That was just as bad. The main road was flooded to the point where vehicles were queuing up at puddles trying to get round them. Now at that time in the morning, everything's dark, it's chaotic, but at least lorry drivers, car drivers were being knights of the road. Yeah, they were flashing the lights, hazards on, like this is there's something coming up, which is good. That's helping each other. That's altruism, isn't it? Yeah. So managed to get to work, managed to get to back all right, and now it's not rained last night, so the water will start to drain away, but the ground is getting very, very saturated. If we have more days like this, it's going to get even worse. Luckily now I've got 4 days off for Christmas. I hope it will get better, so I'll stay at home, stay warm, and just eat and enjoy the time we have, and I hope you have the same experience. Yeah, so what I'm asking you, just the last little bit on the video, is I know this is a lightweight vehicle, and I have the mentality of if it doesn't work, dump it, and this is what I'm thinking now, that it's not actually suitable for this, because now I'm experiencing these problems. There's certain areas I couldn't get through. Okay, this means that this is not suitable for purpose, already not suitable for purpose. So I'm sort of wrong. Yeah, I'm happy to admit that. But guys, what ideas would you have that would be a very economical vehicle which I could use to cope with flooding situations? And please don't mention Land Rover Discovery or anything like that. They're too old and they're too heavy on the fuel. Yeah, well, that would be nice if I could afford it, but I need to be realistic. So you get an idea of what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep things as lightweight as possible. And yeah, I need some ideas, so if you've got any, come back to me. Yeah, other question I want to ask though is, what did you get for Christmas? Anything nice? Yeah, now put it in the comments below. Yeah, whatever you got. I'm curious. And I'll tell you that my partner is a Jehovah's Witness, which means they don't celebrate Christmas. Big deal. Okay, don't get anything from her. Wouldn't get anything interesting anyway. So what I do is go out and buy my own presents. Bought myself a tote bag. Yeah. This one, I was looking for an ammo box to put tools in for work and for the car here, so I've got a set of tools, and of course it's built-in redundancy because I use them for breakdowns. Yeah, instead of carrying my work tools in a cardboard box and potentially losing expensive tools. Yeah, now got a bag to put tools in, 40 quid off eBay, UK work gear. Well, I'll put the title below here what it is, but yeah, wow, nice bag, well made in India and not China for a change. Yeah, and that is what I'm going to be using for my tools for this vehicle, or for home mechanic use anyway. Yeah, so I won't have to bring tools home from work, and if I lose the tools out of the bag, it's all right. But of course, built-in redundancy, hard base at the bottom there. I can use it as a picnic bag if I need to. Yeah, or it has other uses other than tools. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sort of like proud of that. 40 quid, that's a present to myself, because nobody else is going to get me anything I want, are they? So Anyway, Merry Christmas, and I'll be seeing you pretty shortly. Take it easy now, yeah?